Hey everyone, welcome back to the Movie Studio, and today I'm here and I'm talking about a brand new book, Miles Morales' Spider-Man. Before I get into the video, just a couple of quick things to say. First of all, if you could please subscribe to my channel below, I'll really appreciate it. Hit that red button and we can continue on my goal of hitting 150 subscribers before the end of 2020. I think this goal is pretty realistic and possible if you please all go and subscribe down below. Also, tomorrow, October 15th, celebrates the 3-year anniversary of Wimpy Studio, and it would mean the world to me if you guys can send some encouragement in the discussion tab. I'll have a poll open. If there's anything you want me to talk about, I'm recording tonight. I'm recording on October 4th. I'm recording tonight, yeah. And I'm going to be just talking all about my channel, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you have any questions, go and put them in the discussion tab now. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. I'm really excited to talk about this. So for starters, this is a library book, and I typically don't review any standalone books that I check out from the library. This is one of the first ones I've ever done. I don't think that I've done anymore. I can check it out really quick, but typically I review something from a popular series. There's a Boy in the Girl's Bathroom, that's one, a library one, and me and Miranda Molay, so there's a couple library ones, but again, most of them are from a series, and not typically from the library, because that's not where I want my channel to be headed. So this book, I'll read the back. I try to read the back when I do book reviews, so pretty much Miles Morales is just your average teenager. Dinner every Sunday with his parents, chilling out, playing old school video games with his best friend Gonky, crushing on brainy, beautiful poet Alicia. He's even got a scholarship spot at the prestigious Brooklyn Visions Academy. Oh yeah, and he's Spider-Man. But lately, Miles' spidey sense has been on the fritz. When a misunderstanding leads to a suspension from school, Miles begins to question his abilities. After all, his dad and uncle were Brooklyn jackboys with criminal records. Maybe kids like Miles aren't meant to be superheroes. Maybe Miles should take his dad's advice and focus on saving himself. As Miles tries to get his school life back on track, he can't shake the vivid nightmares that continue to haunt him. Now, nor can he invite the relentless buzz of his spidey sense every day in history class amid his teacher's lectures on the historical benefits of slavery and the modern-day prison system. But after his scholarship is threatened, Miles uncovers a chilling plot, one that puts his friends, his neighborhood, and himself at risk. It's time for Miles to suit up. So, instead of me walking through a chapter by chapter, because that's a lot to do, I'm just going to be talking about the overall highlights and concepts of the book. So, there is a movie out, Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse. I actually reviewed that on my channel, I'm pretty sure. I'll have to check and see if I did it, but I'm pretty sure I reviewed it on my channel. No, I reviewed Far From Home, sorry. But maybe I'll review Into the Spider-Verse at some point. I'm hoping to review all of the Marvel movies at some point in a big, fun podcast. And probably the ones from the past I'll do a review as well. But, so yeah, we have Miles Morales as Spider-Man, we have Gonky, we have his parents, we have Alicia, however you say it, we have, Mr. Chamberlain, we have, that's pretty much it. So pretty much it's focusing on his adventures in school. It's like an uptight, prestigious academy, like I already said. He's focusing on fitting in, he's focusing on crushing on someone, he's focusing on being good friends with someone, but mostly he's focused on being Spider-Man. Now, I think while it is a very common topic to have someone be a secret superhero and be in school and have to hide his identity and all that kind of stuff, well, some people might think that that's boring because we've seen it so many times. I think that it's kind of cool. I guess I kind of get where they're coming from, that we've seen it so many times. But overall, I think I like that concept pretty good. There's also a good family dynamic between Miles, specifically between Miles and his Uncle Aaron. Uncle Aaron has a huge role in this series, and he's not even alive. He's dead. But I think it's cool to get to see that backstory, and we get to dive into it, because I think that it's pretty cool to see characters who aren't even alive anymore, haven't even gotten to see them, have such an interesting role in the main characters' lives. We know that there was bad blood between Miles' father, which I'm pretty sure his name's Jefferson Davis, and his brother Aaron Davis. Pretty much Miles' school is put at risk, his schooling's put at risk, because apparently he's caught stealing. Now, he's not really stealing, he's caught doing it. And with all the things going on, we get to the climax of the book, I think, which is all about him meeting his cousin Austin. And pretty much Alston doesn't really, he's Uncle Aaron's son. He doesn't know much about him. He's in jail, and I'm not even sure what exactly he's in jail for, but he did something wrong with the law. And pretty much he is here. He sent a letter to Miles to try to, he wanted to meet some of his family, and Miles was completely fine with that because he wants to meet his family. And there's been this horrid question, like, who really was Uncle Aaron, because again, Miles didn't really know Uncle Aaron. Alston didn't really know Uncle Aaron. So Uncle Aaron is a big question mark here. But the Spider-Man, I think the thing is that what I see is that the book, I prefer book over movie. But when you're reading the book, you have big events that happen that you just can't see play out. You can think of it in your head, but it's kind of hard, you know. So I think that I don't know. When you see the movie, they typically do a good job with the explosions, but again, I think that it's cool to act out everything in the book. It's just the explosions are things that do come out better in the films. Luckily here, there's not a ton of explosions, but I think that it's a pretty cool book. Overall opinion of it, I think that they do a really good job of writing it. I think they do a really good job of connecting it to the movie later on. And I think that we'll talk about the side characters for a second. Gonke is Miles' best friend. Pretty much he's loyal support more, I would say. But overall, I think it's really cool to see he has a lot of interactions with characters, I would say. He's independent, but he's also interacts with a good amount of people. So we get to see, it's pretty much, this book is all about, it's a mix of him being independent and him having interactions. Poetry is also a big theme in this book. If you're a fan of poetry, you might like this. So that's all I have to say about the book. It's a very good book. I give it an A-. I highly recommend that you check it out. Again, tomorrow is my 3-year anniversary for One Piece Studio. Started on October 15, 2017. Tomorrow is October 15, 2020. And I will be talking all about stuff on my channel. So you can go vote on my discussion pod, and we can discuss everything, and we can talk about it. And yeah, so sorry this video is coming out a little bit late. School's been so crazy lately. I just got back from fall break. So yeah, anyways, I want to thank everyone for watching my studio. I want you to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you never miss an upload. And let me know what videos you want to see me do in the future. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching, and bye.